The Wood River Valley was one of the first and hardest hit places in the country at the start of the COVID pandemic. Back in March of 2020, that area saw hundreds of COVID cases quickly spread from town to town. Today, though, the county has the highest rate of vaccination in the entire state. Right now, 95% of its residents 12 and older are fully vaccinated. Statewide, over 805,000 Idahoans over the age of 12 are completely vaccinated against COVID-19. That's about 53% of that population. Compare that to the national average of about 66%. But going back to Blaine County, last month we told you about the Blaine County School District's Board of Trustees voting 4-1 to require all new hires to be vaccinated against COVID-19. Last night, during their regularly scheduled board meeting, they included an item on their information agenda that would extend that requirement to all staff.
Mandatory vaccination has been a part of school policies throughout the state and throughout the United States for decades. This isn't something new. This isn't something that was invented when this board took over or when COVID hit this district. Vaccination for school purposes has been challenged before, and the courts have consistently held that schools have the right to do that. I don't want to, and I'm sure no one else wants to force anybody to do anything, but student achievement is what rules here. Students can't achieve if they're not in class. Students can't achieve if they do not have teachers in front of the class teaching.
That's Chairman of the board, Keith Rourke, who you just heard from there. He says that this year they've had 93% attendance and haven't had to close any of their schools because of a COVID outbreak this year. Last year they were in hybrid learning, though, because of community spread. Now, the chairman credits this year's attendance partly to the district's mask mandate, which has been in place since the beginning of the school year. And as far as the proposed vaccine mandate goes, because it was on the agenda for the first time, no vote was taken yesterday. It may be taken up again during the next school board meeting. If it does eventually pass, the district would become the first, if not one of the first districts in the state with the vaccine mandate for all school staff. Several cities in Blaine County are still under citywide mask mandates. On Monday, the South Central Public Health District listed Blaine County and surrounding counties in the critical risk category for potential spread.